Hey, welcome back. Sol here. Today I did a full offensive boost. I'm going to show you an operation attack that I did with all Zookas, and then I'm going to show you a few of my Smokey Warrior attacks that I did to collect some resources to get my Scorcher, max level Scorcher started. So before we do that, let me show you the stats. Please do take into account that what I'm showing you is without boost right now. So all the health and the damage per second, you have to multiply the bonus times 2, because I was fully boosted for those attacks. So those are my Zookas. Those are my warriors. Let me show them just in case. Those are my warriors. And then for the GBE energy, I had 132. So 52 plus 80, in that case. So let's start first with the operation. So we're doing choke point, guys. And oh, by the way, if you're looking for a task force, just give us a check. Here's the information. We have one spot available. So please, if you're interested in meet the minimum requirements, just send us our request, and we'll accept it right away. All right, so let's go back to the operation. So my attack was on Rogue. And what I intended to do was essentially take those rocket launchers out, take the shock blasters out. All right, so let's get it started. I first sent 2 barrages to clear some of the mines there, because at the end I wanted to move in forward. I didn't want to lose a lot of my Zookas. And my barrages were very on point. I took most of the stuff. You see that? Artillery shot was to essentially tag those 2 rocket launchers. I want them to die, first or the second ones. There was no need to do a stagger landing. If I flare there, all my Zookas would naturally congregate there. And then from there, I flare to the left, smoke in. My smoke was a little bit off, so I lost 7, maybe 8 Zookas on that movement. Unfortunate, but what can we do? And then from there, I'm going to flare right in front of the rocket launcher. It was a pretty easy walk. Could have done it diagonally, but I felt that this was a lot safer. And now from here, if I send 3 shocks, each one on top of the shield generators and one behind me on the rocket launcher, I should have everything covered. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. So you see the tag worked. The Zookas targeted first the rocket launchers that were damaged. Now from there, I managed to get all the rocket launchers behind, the shock blasters in the front, and now my Zookas are starting to target the rocket launcher. I missed my shock, unfortunately, so I'm gonna lose 40 Zookas for that. I lost 40 Zookas right there. So I threw a critter pack to distract the shock blaster, and now I send my second shock. And then you see right there before I send that second flare, I missed my flare. I wanted them to move forward so they would target the offensive buildings, and I missed, and I started targeting the shield generator, and that sort of made me lose time. And at that point, I was out of GBE. I was not out of GBE. I threw an artillery shot at that point. I should have not done that. Should have sent a flare to take that shock blaster, but too late. I guess I flare the shock blaster, like I said, late, and took it down to roughly 15% of its total health. I wouldn't call this attack. Each shock blaster had a health of 120,000, and each rocket launcher had a health of 60,000. So it was not that bad of an attack. But still, it could have been a lot better. Anyways, let me now show you my Smokey Warrior attacks that I did to collect enough resources, enough gold pieces to start the Scorchers, max level Scorchers. Some of my attacks already went down. I think I had 2 more below this. They just disappeared. So here in this base, there were a lot of stuff on the left side. a lot of mines, and I didn't want to have to waste my GBE there because it was a shielded base. So my plan of attack is to clear a little path there, horizontal. You can see where I'm headed. So I'm gonna flare to that sniper tower right there, smoking there, and then smoking laterally to the boom cannon, and then from the boom cannon smoking to the headquarters. So here we go, landing flares. I flare to the sniper tower, take a couple hits, doesn't matter. 1 smoke, 2 smoke, 3 smoke. At that point, I left too big of a gap, so the flamethrower got a nice good set of hits. So my troops are about halfway, half health. And then the machine gun also hit my guys, so I needed to heal. At that point, I needed to send a med pack. My med kit is level 8 or 10, one of the two. I'm not completely sure. So it's not very effective. You see, like, it didn't even do a lot. From there, I flare to the HQ, and I do 1, 2, 3. I do 3 shocks, and at the very end, I realized that I could have done an extra shock, so I shocked the shock launcher that was initially distracted by the critters. And HQ is down. I think I didn't count how many hits it took, but HQ was down. Let's take a look at the second attack that I have available. Alright, on this one, the guy had a lot of mines on this side, so going here was not an option. So I decided to flare to that middle sniper tower, then go to that mortar, and then go diagonally to that machine gun, and then from there to the HQ. Before I did that, I actually barraged the shock launcher, and I essentially used the shock launcher and the machine gun. So we go one artillery for each, and unfortunately it took 2 artillery for that machine gun to be destroyed. Not a biggie, but that was GBE that I didn't want to waste. Now from here, I do my landing. I land just left of that troop health statue. Should be any moment now. Yeah. You just wait till the last second, flare, smoke, and smoke. And with the warriors, because they run very fast, you can leave a little bit of a gap. With Zookas, you don't want to leave a big of a gap because they walk so slow. But that gap is just perfect. You don't leave time for the units to aim. The cannon, the boom cannon, the doom cannon, they all take a little while to aim. The flamethrower and the MG, they're gonna fire super fast. So if don't do what I did on the previous one, that I left that gap, and then the flamethrower hit me and the machine gun hit me. Well, from here, it's 1, 2, 3 shocks and a critter pack. I don't remember if I threw a critter pack here. I want to say yes. No, but I didn't. So 2, 3, 4 hits, and the HQ is down. I don't think he had any boost going in terms of ice. All right, let's see the third attack. Third attack here. This one I lost several warriors, but I think mainly it was due because this was an ice boosted base. So he had health. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Do you have more than 3 statues? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he has 1 statue. Oh, and 10. So he had those 3 statues that were actually boosted. And that gave it a lot of health. I want to say it was like 600 total hair, or maybe a little bit more for the HQ. So here I decided to essentially clear a path. And my plan was to go to that sniper tower, go to that wood storage, attack the shield generator, then flare the rocket launcher, and then flare the HQ. You see, I'm doing my one smoke landing. A lot of people say, oh, but you can do, why don't you flare right away? Well, the flags actually act as a flare. So if I put them right up there, they're all going to congregate right in front, and I save on an extra smoke that I can use to smoke in my troops later. You see. And I only lost 1 warrior, 2. I lost 2 warriors on the approach. Now I'm going to flare to the to the wood storage, and then the troops took a little bit of a deviation. So I'm gonna lose a couple more troops there. One. So I lost 2 troops, so 3 in total right now. So now I'm gonna throw a critter pack to distract all the defenses. The shock launcher, everything else doesn't have range. And then let my troops attack it. Then flare to the rocket launcher. And now flare to the HQ. And from there, easy peasy. Remember, I've lost maybe at this point, maybe 10 Zookas, 10 warriors. Maybe 8, maybe 8, 9. So now critter, shock. 3 shocks in total. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 hits, and the HQ is down. Pretty nice. A lot of people tend to say that the advent of the shield destroy warriors, and in a sense it can. But I found that in many cases it just requires a little bit more strategy and maybe boost, because you want to be boosted for those, for sure. Here was another easy base. Only lost 5 of my troops. So I'm here. I'm destroying the mines around the HQ, and if I'm not mistaken, my plan is to. If I'm not mistaken, my plan is to flare to that cannon right there. So here we go, landing. Oh no, actually, I went to the stone storage. Wonder what I did next. Don't remember now. All right, so here we go to the MG. Just to avoid all those mines, I think I ate 3 mines. 2. Actually, I just ate 2 mines. And then from there it's easy. Go to the HQ, and we're gonna do. Ooh, the hot part woke. I got scared, and actually that one. I was like, I'm gonna lose some warriors. Nothing happened. So it's gonna be 4 shocks and a critter pack. 1, yeah. Actually 3 shocks. No, 4 shocks and the critter pack. And HQ is down. That was not a problem. He had no ice. Actually, no, he had 3 pieces of ice. Very nice. Not boosted though. Alright, so that was the 4th attack. Let's see the 5th attack. And guys, let me ask you: Do you use warriors? What level are you? And the other thing is, what kind of what's your main limitation? What forces you not to use warriors when you're trying to attack? Alright, so here I'm gonna eat the shield. I'm not gonna go. At least I don't think I went up and killed the shield on this attack. Yeah, no, I didn't. So I'm gonna flare here to that gold storage. And then again, here you see me leaving a big space because there's nothing else that can hit me. Not even the shock launcher could aim that fast. Because by the time he aims, they're already in the smoke, so he has to return. So here's easy. 3 shot, 1, 2. So a critter pack and 4 shocks. It's gonna be enough to just eat through this shield. And here you see, like, I actually missed 2 shocks. I was trying to zoom in, and then I landed 2 shocks. So yeah, I took this base with only 2 of the shocks that I placed where I wanted them to land. It was hilarious. All right, so that's attack number 5. Let's take a look at attack number 6. And again, I had 2 more attacks that just rolled over. I didn't realize that they were gonna roll over. Otherwise, I would have recorded them for you guys. All right, this one, this base made me think a little bit because the direct approach was not that easy. It was full of mines, and I didn't want to have to go clear them. So what I decided to do is go to the left and essentially run towards that stone storage, and then run laterally like that. I'm gonna clear a few mines in the meantime, I'm gonna clear the boom mine, clear the shock mine, and clear the mines around the HQ. And now I land. On hindsight, I should have. I didn't want that. He had no ice, no health boost. So on hindsight, I should have sent a career pack first for a little bit more smoke. So I lost 2 warriors, maybe 3, because of the doom cannon. So here you see me arriving at the stone storage, and now I'm gonna run laterally towards the HQ. And then here I freaked out a little bit. I thought I was gonna. I knew that I was gonna miss the. I misplaced the smoker on the HQ, so I sent another one, and then I sent the shock super early, thinking that it was the other one. So 4 shocks. 2, 3, 4, 5. Luckily, he had no health boosted. So I was able to take it down in 5 seconds, and I still have 1 extra second left before those shocks came out of stasis. So I managed to take it down, guys. I managed to collect my 8.4 million credits. I needed 8.3 to start my. So how much do you have? Yeah, I collected like 8.4, and I needed 8.3 to get my scorcher started. So now I have max level scorchers going on. It's gonna be 4 days and 20 hours from now. But yeah, it was pretty awesome, guys. Let me know if you like warriors, if you use them. What type of bases do you like the most? You can see I attacked corner bases, front loaded bases, rear bases. As long as you have decent GBE, you can pretty much get to anywhere. And remember, with warriors, you want troop damage. You want that to do that damage within those 10 seconds of the shock. In any case, guys, thanks for stopping by and watching. If you have any questions, comments, please comment below. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you tomorrow with Dr. Terrell, Volcano Island. So it's checking out.